Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Madam Haja, the lecturer of HRM533, Introduction to Human Resource Management. My name is Nurul Nadhirah binti Ramli, and I will be talking about the I-lestari KWSP that had been introduced by our Prime Minister, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, during this outbreak of COVID-19 and its implications to the society and also to the economic growth. Okay, before we proceed, this is the content that I'll be touching in this slide, in this presentation. Firstly, I'll be talking about what is I-lestari KWSP and its definitions and its the requirement to apply. Next is the implication, the positive effect to the society and economic growth, and then what is the negative effect to the society and also the economic growth, and lastly, what is the conclusion that I can gain, that I can extract from this I-lestari KWSP implementations. Okay, what is I-lestari KWSP? It's basically a financial needs that been introduced by the Prime Minister to help the EPF members to meet their financial needs. So I-lestari is a withdrawal facility that intended to ease the financial burdens of EPF members and help them to meet their basic monthly financial needs during this COVID-19 pandemic. The maximum amount of 500 ringgit monthly is deemed to be reasonable amount to be the additional sources of income for the members to meet their basic financial needs. This monthly facility will be effectively for 1 year from the 1st of April 2020 until the 31st of March 2021 next year. The withdrawal can be made from the account 2 only and can be made monthly and on a recurring basis for the subsequent months. Eligible members to apply are the Malaysian citizens, permanent residents and non-Malaysian that age from 55 years old and below and have a saving in the account too. Okay, before that, what is EPF? EPS or known as Employee Provident Fund is a statutory, federal statutory body under the Ministry of Finance. It manages the compulsory saving plan and retirement planning for the private sector or workers in Malaysia. EPF is intended to help the employees from the private sector to save a fraction of their salary in a lifetime banking scheme to be used primarily for as a retirement fund, but also in the event that the employee is temporarily or no longer able to work. EPF provide a framework for the employers for moral obligation for their employees. So the EPF members have two accounts under them, the account 1 and the account 2. Account 2 is basically for down payment and loan settlement for a member's first house, finances for educations and medical expenses, investments, and the time when the members reaches the 55 years of age. So for the I-lestari KWSP, members only can allow only to withdraw from their account 2 and not from account 1. Okay, so that's the overview of the I-lestari KWSP. So let's see about the implications of this I-lestari KWSP implementations toward the society. Firstly, the positive effects. Uh, First and foremost, it helped with the financial needs during the outbreak of COVID-19, uh, especially for those that are affected uh, because of this COVID-19 outbreak that need to they can't be able to go to work. They need to work from the home, so this help with their financial needs, their daily financials and everything. And also the EPF contributors who were declared bankrupt for they can apply for this I-lestari KWSP and help they to gain to get up after, from their bankrupt. And also in the view of the economic growth, it's to the I-lestari KWSP stimulate the short term of economic growth, where the GDP will increase directly through the private spending, and the total expenditures of the 40 billions from this I-lestari KWSP that had given to the EPF members will increase in the private spending. Okay, so we had seen the positive effect of this I-lestari KWSP implementation, but there are also a few negative effects that can arise from this I-lestari KWSP. Firstly, from the society perspective, where there will be no saving money for the down payment, the loan payment, for the financial needs, financial educations, or the medical expenses in the near future for these EPF members. Since the account 2 is specifically for these purposes, so they will lose that chances in the near future, and also the saving decrease uh, from their account, and also they will lose the potential dividends that will be received from the saving account of the saving account 2 for this EPF member that have applied for this I-lestari KWSP. So that is from the perspective for the society. The the economic growth of will also be affected, since they will miss the potential 40 billion investment from this money that being given during the I-lestari KWSP for the COVID-19 outbreak. And without the expenditures, the amount will likely to increase in the capital accumulation in the economy. Okay, so that is the implications for both the positive and the negative effect for the I-lestari KWSP. In conclusions, the I-lestari KWSP indeed help with the financial needs for the EPF members that have been affected during this COVID-19. But this group, however, needs to be paid attention, as their spending for the future earnings had been spent during this outbreak. So ultimately, they had sacrificed their retirement money for to help the economic growth for Malaysian economic growth. So this group needs to be paid attention more in the near future, in case for anything that in case for any further financial problems they will be facing in the near future. Okay, so that is all from me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that there are some few information that have been obtained from this video, and uh, that we learn furthermore about the I-lestari KWSP, and also all of it, all of the implication that can be gained from the I-lestari KWSP to the society and also to the economic growth. So that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.